Staying in Washington, some news here on the stimulus front. A group of bipartisan lawmakers now proposing a $901 billion in coronavirus aid in an effort to break what we have seen months-long stalemate on this discussion. Let's bring in Jessica Smith for the very latest on that front. And Jess, break that down for us. When we talk about $908 billion, certainly lower than the $2 trillion that Democrats have been pushing for, what specifically is this group calling for in terms of aid?
Well, this is a framework for compromise. This isn't an actual piece of legislation yet, but these lawmakers say they could put one together quickly. They say it's absolutely necessary in the next couple of weeks to get this done. They said it is just unacceptable to go home for the holidays without another round of relief for the American people. So what this would include is $300 a week in enhanced unemployment benefits. That extra $600 boost disappeared earlier this year. So now they're proposing $300 a week in unemployment benefits. They're also calling for $160 billion for state and local aid. That has been a top priority for Democrats throughout these negotiations. Republicans have opposed that, and it's caused big problems as they've tried to come to a deal. Another thing that's caused a lot of problems is liability protection for businesses. That is going to be included in this compromise framework, but it's short term. The lawmakers are saying this is short term liability protection. So those are two of the most contentious issues that we've seen so far throughout these failed negotiations. It also has money for small businesses, $288 billion for various programs, including the Paycheck Protection Program, money for childcare, vaccines, testing, tracing, student loans, rental assistance. So several other provisions here to give relief to the American people, as several relief programs are already set to expire at the end of the year. So this isn't the $2.2 trillion that Democrats had wanted, and it's not the $500 billion that Republicans were pushing for. Both sides said neither of them were completely happy, but they hope this does give some relief to the American people as coronavirus cases surge. The lawmakers said that they're hopeful leadership would put these bills on the floor if they were able to put together an actual piece of legislation. They said that they have spoken to Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, but it's not clear if the administration would actually support this proposal at this point. Akiko.
Okay, we'll be watching that one very closely as well. Jessica Smith there, giving us the very latest on developments in Washington.